Black just played. Queen takes e to pause the video to analyze white's next move. Rook takes b8 check. King h7. Black is aiming to play. Queen e5 check. King g1. Queen takes b8 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Knight takes e2 was chosen by white. Knight e4 white is clearly ahead. Let's go to the next game. Black played. Knight e3 pause the video and try to find white's next move. Black's idea is to play knight takes d1 and dominate the board. Queen takes e3 move preferred by white. Knight takes g2. King takes g2. Rook e8 white is clearly ahead. Let's go to the next game. White just played. Queen h3 check pause the video and try to predict black's next move. King takes g5. Rook takes d6. Queen takes d6. Bishop e2 white is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Bishop c5 pause the video and try to find black's next move. Knight takes d3. Bishop takes e7. Knight takes b2. Bishop b4 white is on the verge of defeat. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Bishop takes e6 pause the video and try to predict black's next move. Queen takes g5 check. King b1. White is preparing to play queen takes f7 check and take decisive advantage. Pawn takes e6 move preferred by black. Knight a4 white is outplayed. Let's go to the next game. Black played. Bishop c3 pause the video and try to predict white's next move. Queen takes c3 check. King g8. Black wants to play queen takes f1 mate and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook takes e1 played by white. Pawn promotes to bishop at dx e1. Queen takes e1. Rook c8 white is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. White just played. Bishop takes d5 pause the video to find out black's response. Knight takes c7. Bishop f3. Knight e6. Black might go for. Knight takes d4. Knight takes d4. Bishop takes d4 and dominate the board. Pawn g4 played by white. Pawn takes g4. Pawn takes g4. Pawn g5. King f1. Knight takes d4. Knight takes d4. Bishop takes d4. Pawn c6 white has no response. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Rook takes a to check pause the video to find out black's response. King takes a 2. Pawn promotes to queen at h8. White is aiming to play queen takes h2 check and gain a significant edge. Rook takes h8 played by black. King takes h8. Pawn c5. King g7. Pawn c4. King f7. Pawn c3. King takes f6. Pawn c2. King takes e5. Pawn promotes to queen at c1. Black wants to play queen c6. King f4. King b3. Pawn e5. King c4. King e3. King d5 and gain a significant edge. Pawn f6 white is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Rook d8 check pause the video and try to find white's next move. King takes c6. Queen f3 check. King c7. Queen takes b7 check. King takes d8. Knight e4. Queen d7. White is planning to play. Rook takes e4. On d3. Queen c8 check, and take decisive advantage. Knight takes c5 played by black. Queen c8 check. Queen takes c8 check. King takes c8. On the 5. King c7. White intends to play. Rook e5. Knight a6 check. King b6. On d3. King takes a6 and seizes the initiative. King a7 played by black. Rook e5. White is preparing to play. Rook takes c5 and seizes the initiative. Knight b3 move preferred by black. Rook b5. White wants to play. Rook b7 check. King a6. Rook b6 check. King a7. Rook takes b3 and dominate the board. On a4 played by black. Rook b4. Knight a5. Rook takes d4. King a6. King d6. Knight b7 check. King d5. White is planning to play. Rook g4. King b5. King d4. Knight d8. King c3. Knight c6. Rook g5 check. King b6. Rook takes g6 and gain a significant edge. King b5 move preferred by black. Rook b4 check. King a6. Rook takes a4 check. King b6. White has a strong upper hand. Let's go to the next game. White just played. Pawn takes d5. Pause the video to figure out black's next move. Rook takes c1 check. King g2. White might go for rook e8 mate and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop takes d3 played by black. Rook takes d3. Queen e5. Rook d4. Queen e2. Queen d2. Queen f1 check. King f3. Rook e1. Queen d3. Queen h1 check. King f4. On g6. Rook c4. On d6. Black is planning to play. Rook e5. On g4. Queen takes h4. Queen f1. On h5. King f3. On takes g4 check. King g2. Rook f5 and gain a significant edge. Queen f3 move preferred by white. Queen h3. Black intends to play Queen f5 mate and increase their advantage significantly. Queen d3 played by white. On d5. Black might go for pawn takes c4 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook c6 move preferred by white. Queen g2. Rook c8 check. King h7. Black is planning to play. Queen takes f2 check. King g4. On f5 check. Queen takes f5. Queen takes f5 mate and gain a significant edge. Rook c2 was chosen by white. Rook e5. Black intends to play. Rook f5 check. Queen takes f5. Pawn takes f5 and take decisive advantage. On f3 move preferred by white. White is aiming to play rook takes g2 and secure a stronghold in the game. Queen h3 move preferred by black. Black considers playing rook f5 check. King e3. Queen takes g3 and dominate the board. On h5 was chosen by white. Queen takes h5. On g4 white's loss is confirmed. Let's go to the next game.